Title: Marie Curie, Scientific Discoveries and Pioneering Spirit. Scene 1. Introduction. Int. Science Museum Day. The camera slowly pans over a room filled with various scientific exhibits. At the center is a large display of Marie Curie's accomplishments. Photographs of her, her laboratory tools, and her Nobel Prize medals. Soft, ambient music plays in the background. Narrator: V.O. Marie Curie, a name that resonates through the halls of scientific history. She was not just a scientist, she was a pioneer, a trailblazer in an era where women rarely made their mark in the world of science. Her journey of discovery changed the course of physics and chemistry, forever altering the way we understand the very fabric of our universe. Scene 2. Early life and education. Next. Warsaw, Poland. Day, late 19th century. A young Marie Skłodowska, later Curie, walks through the cobbled streets of Warsaw, deep in thought. Her early life is depicted through a series of flashbacks: her father teaching her math, the books she devoured, the challenges she faced as a girl in a male-dominated society. Narrator: V.O. Born in 1867 in Warsaw, Poland, Marie Skłodowska was the youngest of 5 children. Her early life was marked by tragedy, including the death of her mother when she was just 10 years old. Despite these hardships, young Marie showed an insatiable thirst for knowledge, particularly in mathematics and physics, subjects that would define her future. Cut to Marie's early years at the University of Warsaw, where she faced the constraints of a society that denied women access to formal education. Narrator: V.O. In Poland, higher education for women was nearly impossible. But Marie's determination knew no bounds. She worked as a governess to fund her dreams, and later moved to Paris to study at the Sorbonne, where she would forge her destiny. Int. University of Paris. Day, 1891. Marie enters the bustling university, eager to embark on her studies. The camera focuses on her intense gaze and the stacks of books she devours. Narrator: V.O. In Paris, she found the academic world she had longed for, enrolling at the Sorbonne. It was here that she would receive degrees in both physics and mathematics, making her one of the first women to achieve such academic success. Scene 3. Discovery of radioactivity. Int. Scientific lab. Day, 1898. Marie is seen in a cluttered laboratory with a faint glow from her workbench. Her face is illuminated by the radiance of the instruments, her brow furrowed in concentration. Narrator: V.O. In 1898, Marie, now known as Madame Curie, embarked on what would become one of the most groundbreaking scientific endeavors in history. Together with her husband, Pierre Curie, she investigated the mysterious phenomena of radioactivity, a term that she herself coined. Marie looks through a microscope, studying uranium ore. A flickering Geiger counter indicates the radiation being emitted from the sample. Narrator: V.O. Through painstaking experimentation, Marie discovered that the elements of pitchblende, now known as polonium and radium, emitted radiation far beyond that of uranium alone. This finding shattered existing theories about the nature of matter and energy. Cut to a scene of the public and scientific community reacting with awe as Marie announces her findings. Narrator: V.O. Her discoveries led to the development of the theory of radioactivity, and the couple's work earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, shared with Henri Becquerel, who had also studied radiation. It was a triumph, but only the beginning of her extraordinary journey. Scene 4. Personal struggles and triumphs. In Curiosity Institute. Day, 1906. Pierre Curie is seen tragically passing away in an accident, leaving Marie devastated. The camera shows Marie alone in her lab, determined to continue their shared work. Narrator: V.O. Tragedy struck in 1906 when Pierre Curie, her beloved husband and scientific partner, was killed in a traffic accident. Marie was left to face the challenges of not only her grief but also the scientific community's skepticism of a woman working alone in such a male-dominated field. Cut to Marie giving a lecture at the Sorbonne. She's met with resistance, but she continues passionately. Narrator: V.O. Despite the heartbreak and the prejudice she faced, Marie Curie continued her work with unrelenting drive. In 1911, she won a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for the discovery of radium and polonium. She remains the only woman to ever receive 2 Nobel Prizes in different scientific fields. Scene 5. Legacy and Impact Int. Modern Science Lab. Day, present day. A group of young scientists, both men and women, is seen working in a modern lab. One of them is reading from a book about Marie Curie. The camera pans over to a framed photograph of her on the wall. Narrator. VO. Marie Curie's legacy is immeasurable. Her discoveries not only revolutionized our understanding of atomic structure but also paved the way for advancements in medicine, particularly in cancer treatment. Her pioneering spirit continues to inspire generations of scientists, particularly women, who have followed in her footsteps. Scene 6. Conclusion Next. Cemetery. Day. Marie Curie's grave is shown, marked with her name and the simple inscription, Madame Curie. Flowers and candles are left at her grave, as people from all walks of life pay tribute. Narrator. VO. Marie Curie passed away in 1934 from aplastic anemia, a result of her prolonged exposure to radiation. But her work lives on, an eternal testament to her brilliant mind and indomitable spirit. Her life is a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge knows no gender, no boundaries, and no limits. The camera slowly pulls back as the music swells, showing the vastness of the world and the countless contributions that have been made thanks to Curie's legacy. Narrator. VO. Marie Curie's story is not just one of scientific achievement. It is a story of resilience, passion, and the courage to challenge the world's expectations. It's a story that will continue to inspire, for as long as we seek to understand the mysteries of the universe. Fade out. The end.